Welcome to the Ocean Township Historical Museum.
Hello, my name is Peggy Dellinger and I'm the exhibit director of the Ocean Township Historical Museum. I would like to welcome you to a virtual tour of our new exhibit in the Richmond Gallery of the Eden Woolley House, which is the home of the Ocean Township Historical Museum. The name of our exhibit is Loved Ones Go to War, Local Stories of World War II. And I'd like to take just a few minutes to give you some background that will provide a context for the images you're about to see. As we took on the subject of World War II, quite an intimidating subject, there are many experts and many museums that are doing a wonderful job of telling this heroic and historic event. So the idea that we had was that we would hone in on the implications to Monmouth County, to the home front of this disastrous war. And we made contrast in doing so to today's wars, from which we are somewhat isolated and insulated. And in contrast, World War II, we believe, touched every household in this country. We know that over 400,000 men and women American men and women were killed in combat, and over 10,000 of those came from New Jersey. So we expect that there wasn't a household that didn't have some loved one or someone they knew and cared about in harm's way. In this exhibit, we tell what it was like to be living along coastal New Jersey during the war. In the first 18 months of the war, German U-boats sunk over 100 ships off the east coast of the United States. And in defense of that assault, things were going on like blackouts, and we read about and have artifacts that demonstrate how residents would block out the light from their house, and officials would block out the lights along the Asbury Boardwalk to prevent ships being silhouetted along the shore as they passed the coast. We talk about how the attack on Pearl Harbor created a sense of vulnerability which had never existed in this country, and how more than 10 million paid and volunteer men and women worked for the civilian defense, watching the skies for airplanes. There were even civilian pilots who flew their own planes along the Jersey shore looking for U-boats and for survivors of U-boat incidents.